right, hello everyone. Welcome to our Power Rangers game. We're back for our kind of play testing, seeing how this game works and everything. So gonna see how well it do. I believe last time you were all at the command center, and I just detected a ship with one of the generals landing in Angel Grove area.
Ooh,
Is that correct?
Yeah.
sounds right.
Yep.
Yes.
Good. All right. What the hell is this?
I don't know.
Sorry, I just had a little error pop up on my screen. I got that fixed. So, I believe you had a signal, so we'll start off there. We're gonna connect there. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I just had the thing pop up that's like, hey, your internet connection's unstable. So I was like, ooh. But yes, so what do? The teleportation pad and all that ready?
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
we had a chance to upgrade our weapons yet or no?
Yeah, I'll say that if you finished with the upgrading things, you can have your upgraded weapons.
Baller. And after the game, Quinn, if you have time, we can help you with that if you haven't looked at it at all yet.
That is accurate, and I appreciate it.
Do we know exactly where they're landing? Is it like a populated area?
Yeah, or is it
they
like
see-
the warehouse district?
Oh,
They
populated by
seem to
boxes.
be- yes, the warehouse section.
Excuse-
Now they seem to be landing near the Angel Grove nuclear power plant.
The power plant.
That's where our
I'm sure
nukes,
that's fine.
nucleuses are.
Not quite, but
That's what's
okay.
there.
Close enough.
I bet they are.
I mean, they're kind of everywhere, but sure.
We don't have time. We have to go.
We don't have time for me to give you a chemistry lesson.
Yeah, there's no time for this technology talk.
Okay. That would be science, but okay. Yeah, so I guess let's teleport there.
Let's transform first,
Yes, that.
It's
just in case they attack us as soon as we land.
morphin time.
And the thing I had
Rangers on the
forgotten
prowl.
and had
Yeah.
not realized is that while we are transformed, apparently we can spend a power point to gain resistance to like one attack. Or no, is that a thing that just you can do with that new feat?
That's a Red Ranger thing, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a me.
So-
Okay,
Resilience.
okay, never mind. I
Yeah.
lied.
Yeah, you get something else, Blue. Yeah. I don't know what you get, but you get something.
Yeah,
Power
because the
infusion.
formatting looked similar for some reason. I was thinking it was the same. Yeah. Anyway. So
So you teleport there, and you see a large ship. It's got very nice, sleek geometric designs going on. Looks almost like a kind of like a D8 and a D6 got together and had a weird offspring.
I like
Yeah.
offspring, but I don't like shapes.
Too complex.
geometry scares me.
I want to hit that.
Yeah, and you go, and you see a horde of about 10 tangs.
Oh, is this the same day? So like we've still got the same reduced stuff because I think some of us used abilities and stuff.
I
think so,
believe it was the same day, yeah, because that's
All right, cool.
We leveled up. How does that work?
It just
Um,
does.
Usually when
Well-
you level up, you get all your health back.
I think you just reduce whatever you would have suffered from what your news point is. So, like, I had originally at the start of today, I had
I
3
gotcha.
idea points. I used 1. I still have 3 because now I have 4 points.
So yeah. And as you go, you see 2 other individuals there. One looks like a winged unicorn, but like not anthropomorphic, just like on the legs. And the other one looks almost like a human wearing like wicked black and red armor, with lots of spikes. Looks all like edgy.
Okay.
And one person who's
General.
edgy's like, you must be those rangers who've been giving us a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, what of it?
You're about to get some more.
Well, this time things will be different, for I am here to make sure that we gain the power from this nuclear power plant.
Sure.
Maybe you
Yes.
won't.
That's our vision. You can't have
Yeah,
it.
I can and I shall, for I am General Edge.
Wow.
This guy's cool, but we got to take him out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
While I deal with that, I will have my lieutenant here, Lord Dream, attack you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's slightly better.
I kind of dig it.
I'm not afraid of dreams.
Well, I
Is it only
assure
a
you, yes, once this fight starts, it will be a nightmare.
Oh, jeez.
This is when I say I'm not afraid of dreams.
Mm.
And the unicorn just runs at you with and the tangs are like, so let's roll initiative.
Oh boy, how do
Jeez,
we
what
do that
is my
again?
initiative now?
It's D20 plus your initiative skill if you have it.
But if
Oh,
we
I
wanna
know. I just meant my
go-
initiative has gotten out of hand lately.
But if we want to go with Quinn's character, whose name I can't
Mhm.
remember.
That's
Tony.
correct.
Tony.
Oh, that's right.
Tony.
It doesn't say it up there
How
on
do
the
we do
screen.
that again?
Oh, you're right. I need to fix that. Okay, I
think-
rolled a 30.
So we take a D4 less than that, and that's what we get.
Correct.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a
Yeah.
little busted, but also I am intentionally busting it. So, yeah.
We should be we should be the fastest.
The tanks could be faster sometime. I just have to really flub it on the D20 roll. I'm adding a D12 to my initiative.
Fuck.
They were waiting for us, but we're ready for them.
I got a 28.
I'm always ready. I'm
Oh.
constantly training.
Surprising no one. Tony's first.
What?
Hello.
Crazy.
Power sword, go.
Oh, hey,
Alright.
by the way, any weapon that you have that is a power weapon, specifically power weapon, gets
Right.
a +1 shift. So all of your weapon or like the dice you roll to hit is 1 higher.
Okay, for swords, it changes. That's might still, or is that brawn?
So weapon wise, if it doesn't say one way or another, you can choose might or the other one. But yeah, so it's might.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And
It's might and finesse if you're
right, and for rolling to hit, it is still D20 plus my die.
correct. Whatever the skill die, yeah.
Okay. Natural 1. Okay.
Oh, hey, remember we can use things.
Story points?
Yes.
Yes.
We
Fun.
Plus
can,
How
remember-
many do we have?
we have 3 right now. Or did
I
you
can
get that
spend 1 to
thing that-
reroll.
We get an extra 1 because of my perk.
We have 4 right now.
Oh.
Also remember you have your skill dice itself that you roll that could affect things, but I don't know what your skill dice for your might is.
My skill dice for might is D8 while I'm morphed.
Yeah, I don't know that that's gonna salvage a 1.
And
No.
I roll I rolled a natural one on the 20, but I rolled a 5 on the D8. So
Yeah, you
it's a
can
6.
re-roll that if you want. Yeah.
Okay, re-rolling the 20.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a 16
All right, so
For a
who you
total
were
of- for a total of 21.
who were you attacking?
The Pegasus,
The Paycorn. Lord Dream.
Lord Dream.
All right, that does in fact hit.
I put art of how I'm picturing Lord Dream into the chat.
And ooh, it might be too late for me to declare a power strike, but
Nice.
I can do it next time.
That is a
Or-
real life Sailor Moon villain, by the way.
There's a guy kind of like that in
It's
Fairy
not
Tale as
fan
well.
art. That's a real thing that they put in the anime.
Yeah. Well, let's look at Power Strike because there's Power Strike and Power Strike. So
It is power strike and power strike.
mhm.
Love that. And when I say love that, I don't mean that.
Let's see. There's my. Well, I mean my first level power strike.
Wow, that is very similar.
Yes.
Is this like a theme in Japan that I'm just unaware of? Maybe.
That's Sagittarius. He's like a
Oh yeah, I remember Sagittarius.
Yeah. So the way it's worded, it doesn't specify, but considering it's saying that if you miss, it's wasted. I would assume that you have to declare you're using the points before you strike.
All right, I will save that for next time then.
All right. And you did
Two
how much
attacks now,
damage?
don't you?
You do?
Let me see. Let me check. I'm putting it in the wrong spot. Shoot.
I'm pretty sure you do.
To what, Kevin? Sorry.
2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I do 2 attacks. Fuck. Okay. Second strike, and this time will be a power strike. All right, that's a 17 hit.
17 hits.
Lord Dream. All
Now-
right.
Are you doing Power Strike and Power Strike, or I believe we called? We did change the name of the one.
Mighty
to-
Blow.
Yeah, Mighty Blow.
I'm just
'Cause-
doing my first level ability, Power Strike,
All right.
as opposed to my Grid Power, Mighty Blow. Mostly because I forgot to write down Mighty Blow, so I'm just going to keep it simple this turn. So I'm dealing a +2 damage. And how much damage does the Morphin Sword do?
I believe it defaults to 1.
Okay, so it deals. I dealt 1 damage on the first attack and 3 damage on the second attack.
Striking, and it's like no.
Yes.
So next I think it's Spencer. Yeah, 27. No, Piper.
and
got
Piper
higher?
Piper got 28.
I got
Oh, okay,
28.
Piper. Sorry. I'm not used to Katrina rolling higher than other people.
Technically, I got a 28 because I rolled lower than Luke. Because I rolled a 2 instead of a 3.
There you go. You're playing to your strengths.
I love this. So the new ability that I got for my thing. And you said that our weapon could be upgraded to get all 3 of the benefit things, right?
Yeah, we'll just play with that.
Okay. So I can make attack up to 3 targets now. So I'm gonna try and move into like within 30 feet
Mhm.
and do that.
Who are you attacking?
I'm gonna try and thin out the tanks.
All right.
Okay, so because I have the boost that makes it the automated boost, I can now use my tech instead of my targeting to shoot.
Okay.
And because of my new ability that I got, Sharpshooter's Grace, I get a +2 shift when I am within 30 feet. So
Oh, nice.
it would be a D8. That would make it a D12, correct?
8, 10, 12, yeah. And if you go above 12, there's a chart we had to read, but yeah.
And I got the grid tech thing, so I think that means I roll all the dice. Or
So
I
you,
got the grid tech specialty.
yeah, that might apply, yes. So
Because I specifically chose it so that it would be OP, I believe is the word.
yeah, this game I'm a little less worried about the Rangers being OP in the general sense of like other games because your Power Rangers, they're big
Right.
heroes. It's not
We're not
supposed
supposed
to
to
be.
lose.
Yeah, it's supposed to be over the top in power because you're the Power Rangers, not regular, like 5e Rangers who aren't great.
They're good at camping.
They're better now.
Damn campers waiting for you to turn the corner and just.
Yes.
So
It's a term in
do
FPS. Is weird.
shifts, do
Oh,
shifts
I'm
stack?
familiar.
Do shifts stack?
Yes.
So if I get a +2 from something and a +1 from another thing, does it actually a +3?
I think so. So long as it's not from the same source.
Yeah, so my grid tech power is power focuses. I get a +1 shift to all power weapon attacks of my team. Technically, my power bow is a power weapon.
Mhm.
So it says of my team, not of myself.
You're part of my team.
We'll go for it for now.
But either way, I'm gonna go with what I just have because then we would have to look at the chart because that would be off the chart now.
I got the chart on the GM screen that I just got. That
Oh,
also.
okay. Well, what do I roll if I go off the chart?
Let me look.
By the way, guys, the GM screen is now available and has cool charts so that you don't have to rely on the book.
Okay,
Ooh,
so once you go above D12, right?
Mhm.
How many shifts above D12 did you go?
1.
All right, so normal dice are rolled, but the skill dice is replaced by 2d8. So instead of a d20, you roll 2d8.
Oh, okay. That did indeed make it better.
This one Tang is fucked.
Yeah, I got a 21 to hit him.
Yeah, that Tang got hit. He's just like,
It is 1 energy damage and it is cold damage.
yeah, he just hit him and he just freezes and then just shatters. It's like,
Okay.
are you gonna do any kind of ice puns or one-liners?
Nah, they're just tangs. Maybe when I take out another, if I take out 3. Second guy. That is a 14 to hit.
Yep. Hit, shatter.
Okay, and third Tang. This made me so much more powerful.
Mhm.
That is wow, the shift up makes a huge difference. 14
Oh, it's
to
great.
hit.
How much?
14.
Hit and destroy it. Yeah. This game's all about them shifts. Unlike other games, it's not a piece of shift.
I mean, the rulebook's a bit of a piece of shift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so 3 Tang are gone. Just
Aha!
these icy
Yeah.
arrows, and they'll shatter. And you just hear Frosty.
How many tangs was it total? It was 10. Now
10.
it's down to 7.
And now Spencer's turn. Mister, go around the battlefield and crush the enemies.
I don't have to travel much anymore. I got a whirlwind attack now. So I'm going to jump into the middle of the most tangs I can get adjacent to and do uncountable number of flips in the air as they watch and land among them. And whip out my sword and start spinning around, spinning, kicking, flapping its staff around, Sort of breakdance fighting, if you've seen the movies where that happens. And
Yes.
Like
I'm using
the- Like the Black Ranger and the original Power Rangers.
I'm familiar.
as
yes.
you say, I'm using my power to use whirlwind attack to hit all the ones that are adjacent.
Yeah. It's that Brazilian martial arts, Capybara.
That's
No,
what
that's
mine.
the rodent. You're thinking
that's
of
what Spencer uses capoeira. Ah. Well, one attack missed with a 5. The other attack, I believe, hit with a 26, and that was a crit on the D10.
Yeah, they're not. Tangs have 1 hit point, so
Yeah.
if you hit, they
Yeah, so whatever
Well,
ones I'm
regular
adjacent
tank.
to.
Did you want to spend a point to reroll that one miss?
It wasn't a
Nice.
1, it was a
Oh.
3 on the die.
Yeah, the
Ah,
story
okay.
point only works on a 1.
All right.
Yep.
You miss one and you hit one. Do you have points to do other things?
I was using whirlwind attack, so it hits all that I'm adjacent to.
Okay, so I say that should be 3 more hits or enemies.
All right. And since my weapon is a scary weapon, I would like to intimidate the remainder with my prowess, like
All right.
razor sharp blades and things hanging down on chains on the staffs.
So let's see if we take out the 3 first and then we roll intimidate afterwards.
No, that
So
was I took out the first 3. This is just as part of that. And that's all I can do.
You only rolled twice.
I rolled 2, one missed and 1 hit.
Don't you roll 1 for each person?
No, the whirlwind attack, you roll 1 attack and it applies to everything adjacent.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's I think it's called multi-attack, right?
It's called whirlwind strike. It's a yellow ranger
Mm.
feature.
Don't tell me that. There's like rules for some called like multi-attack and stuff. So let's see if it actually utilizes that terminology or if it's completely different.
It doesn't seem to use the word multi anywhere in the paragraph.
Mm.
Says you still make single attack rolls, but they are applied equally among all enemies adjacent to you. Similar to the area of effect range attack.
Oh yeah, area effect. That's not multi-attack, area effect. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Boop, boop, doop, boop, doop, boop. Yeah, so in the game there's area effect and multi-attack. They both attack groups of people, but one you roll each time, while the other one is just like one time over. So okay. So I'm assuming there are 2 tangs left, so roll your intimidate.
Okay, you'll have to explain what that is because I looked up all combinations of intimidate, intimidation, and intimidating.
It's a skill.
Under social.
Oh, it is a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't have points in that, so I'm just going to roll a couple D20s and hope I get lucky.
Yep.
I did 17 and 19.
All right. Oop, wrong thing. I was like, wow, they got good defenses. Nope. So the 2 tangs are just like, and you see them on their turn, turn around and just run away like,
Oh, I didn't know they could do that.
run. I know, it's very weird.
Yeah.
But Lord Dream's like, no.
Yes.
So how many did Spencer get rid of?
There are no more tangs left on the battlefield.
Baller.
That's the Yellow Ranger. It's designed to take out those minis like that, or the weenies.
Blue seems pretty good at it too.
Mhm.
To be fair, I built specifically for this, and this is kind of a new development.
It's good. You're launching huge ice missiles at blowing them away.
All right. So, I know that misses Piper. That Mrs. Spencer. It's like it was below a certain number up to mother effing.
Does Piper's thing where she gives allies bonus defenses?
I decided not to go with that one.
Okay.
So, Lower Dream rears up, and you see this crackling, like purplish pink energy appear on its horn, and it shoots these balls of energy at you, missing everybody. Like the highest I rolled for all 3 attacks separately was an 11 against Piper, and it just got slower and lower until I ended up with rolling a 3 against Tony.
Rip.
Fine.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, shit.
So that was Lord Dream that shot the energy blasts?
Yeah. Yeah, right now you see him have a very long face for missing all of you.
I can't tell.
Back to the top. You do notice that the ship and stuff is over the power plant and looks like it's starting to draw like you know that typical energy coming out of thing look that in all those different media. Yeah, you see that. That's
Sure,
Yeah.
we get it.
We need to Rangers, we need to pick up the pace. Power sword, attack. And then I'm attacking with my power sword again. And now I'm gonna do both.
hmm
So I really hope I don't miss. Which, is an option. Okay, that is an 18. That should hit.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. And that is, I spent 1 power point. That is.
So yeah,
that is going to be 4 damage.
well, you have the 2 things. So you spend the 1 to activate the Red Ranger ability. Do you spend 1 to, and you can spend 1 to 3 to activate the perk ability?
Yes, I'm spending 2 power points, 1 to activate both.
Okay.
If that's allowed.
Yeah. So I was just wondering if you're spending 1 or 3 for the perk ability because that's 1, 2, or 3 extra damage.
Yeah. I am only spending 1 point to get a +1 to damage.
All right. So that's it. 4. Okay.
And
that's
then
the first hit.
Yeah, and now I'm attacking again. And like 9. No.
Nope.
But I got 1 good hit.
There's the other one. Oh, and Piper. You see Lord Dream just like getting hit, and he's just like. "Grrr."
So first up, I'm going to use my free action and spend a power point to use my power infusion, which basically means that all of my teammates within 60 feet can reroll natural ones on their next successful attack for free without having to spend a story point. Because I forgot I could do that. And then I have a question. If I were to the energy from the power plant is going into that guy's spaceship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have an energy cold weapon. Could I maybe freeze where that energy is going to stop the flow of it?
You are attacking a relatively large spaceship with a bow.
She's attacking the energy.
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I asked.
We can pick it up next. We can pick that up next turn after we.
Just got to make the ship reverse the
Yeah.
polarity to send the energy back.
Okay, then I will just shoot the unicorn dude.
All right, Lord Dream.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna move so that I can get within my 30 feet of him.
Just run up to him.
Yeah. Though I only get the 1 attack because multiple targets only actually applies if it's
Multiple targets.
Yeah.
Just randomly shoot a random person walking by.
Oh, that's annoying. I got a nat 20 on the D20, but it doesn't mean anything. But it doesn't matter because I roll amazing. So 29 to hit
That-
him.
Definitely hits.
So 1 cold damage. Ha ha ha.
It's like, "Grrr, that stung."
And that's what I do.
All right, Spencer.
Spencer's going to jump to that horse, and you know what? He's a horse.
Spencer's a horse.
No, not yet. He's a cheetah.
Mm.
He's going to try to jump onto the horse and attack from the back.
Okay,
That's
so-
how you treat horses.
So you jump on his back. He's like, "Hey, no free rides without dinner."
I'm at work. I can't do this right now. All right, so 2 regular attacks. 17 and 22.
They both hit.
They're both 2 stun damage each.
All right. So stun is the can't move, I believe.
Right.
Yeah. We got
And I have an
critical-
ability called exploit weakness. So if they make a difficulty 14 alertness check, so I make a difficulty 14 alertness check, and if I succeed, then we can all ignore one of their defense bonuses until the
That's
end of the
cool.
scene. Resistance or arbor bonus or what have you. So if he's still awake, then I will make my roll.
Yep.
19. I'm rolling good tonight, finally.
Do you say 14?
Yep, I got to beat a 14.
All right.
So
He get a 19, I think he said.
yeah, I rolled a 19.
Okay. So that does what again? It gives you a bonus next time?
If successful, you and your teammates may ignore one of the target's defense bonuses with your attacks until the end of the scene. That's called exploit weakness.
All right. All right. Now it is Lord Dream's turn.
I didn't
Whoa,
plan ahead.
Nelly.
He can't move, but he can shoot with his horn.
Whoa, Nelly.
You could try to buck me off, I guess.
16 against Piper's evasion.
Aha, it's 17.
Bam. Nope.
So I'm guessing this is why it doesn't matter that we only have 2 hit points.
I'm rolling like Katrina does normally
Wow.
as he misses.
What is the general up to while we're doing this? Is he just commanding his ship?
Yeah, he seems to be drawing the power in. Just see him standing on top like.
We got to finish this guy off and then finish that guy off
Yeah.
Back to the top.
before we get finished off.
So, Tony.
All right, let's do this. Normal attack, go. Natural 20. Not that relevant, but still soaked. 23 to hit.
Hits, and it's only 1 now, correct?
Yeah. Second attack. Oh, do I know what energy type Lord Dream is attacking with?
It just says energy damage.
I will use my free action to gain resistance to that type of damage.
Mhm.
Yeah, energy damage is a specific type of damage. Think of it kind of like force damage in 5e.
Okay. So that is 25 to hit the second time.
That definitely hits.
Hmm.
Spencer's thing about ignoring one defense thing doesn't even seem to matter at the moment with your rolls.
Thankfully.
So it's 1. All right. So they see Lord Dreams is like, oh, as it's just kind of like really beat up and bloody, just lots of wounds, just like mercy.
Surrender, Dream Lord.
I don't hurt me. I'll give you nothing but good dreams tonight.
That's not what he said.
Can you do that?
I don't need your brain magic, horseman.
Oh, that's a little rude. I'm a little bit more than a horse.
Fine, magic horseman. I don't need your dreams. I need you to leave my planet.
Oh, yeah, if you leave me alone, I'll just sit here.
Fair enough. Let's move on.
Does Piper just move on?
Okay, so there is a thing that I have that I've never used, my small town roots influence perk, that says once per session when making a choice, I can ask the GM which option is better for you, and then you have to answer me truthfully which of the 2 is most beneficial, if that's at all possible to estimate. I would like to know, if we just leave this guy, is he absolutely going to shoot us in the back the second we turn around?
You believe that he is probably not that trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to freeze him where he is to the ground. and
Alright.
then shoot him. Let me pick up all the dice. Or at least many of them. That is incorrect. Oh wow, this was okay. No, the second shift up is goddamn amazing. Going off that chart is game breaking. 23 to hit him.
It hits, and he just goes, "Oh!"
And
Bitch.
Piper, you are undermining my authority.
Horse.
he was
Mhm.
absolutely gonna shoot us in the back.
Well, I
He's
wish you
not
ran
going
it by
anywhere
me.
now.
Well, no.
Looking at that ship, does it look like we're not gonna be able to do anything without our Zords, right?
You either need to get on the ship, or probably need your Zords to do it.
I think now would be the time to call the Zords. Even if we don't combine, then I could at least maybe use mine to fly up there.
True. Wait, did you get? Wait, did you get the extra passenger space upgrade?
I don't think I did. Hang on, let me check.
Remember
be-
that one is designed for like spaceships where everyone has like a man thing. You can still shove people into it. It's
Okay.
just not like a
Yeah.
yeah. So
We're
it-
not going super far. I mean, you could just ride on the top of it.
Ooh, that's cooler. That's a better idea.
I have enough points in drive that I could probably pull that off.
Right. so roll your what do you roll for? See at the
How
long does Zords
call
take?
the Zord, it takes 3d2 turns for the Zord to arrive. My special thing is that I reduce that by 1.
3d2.
Yeah.
That's a very strange dice.
Yeah, yeah,
Shall I roll it?
sure. I guess I could flip these coins.
So
Nope, that didn't work out too well.
so it would be 5 rounds minus 1. It's 4 rounds.
So you're going, and as you hear in the distance a roar of your Zords.
Is there? We're at a power plant. Is there any chance that we could like? I was gonna say like climb up to it, but if we climb up to it, we're just gonna be getting closer to that beam of energy, which is probably not safe to be near.
Yeah, you see some people running out like, ah!
Yeah, I guess while we're waiting for the Zords, Piper is gonna run to the exits and try and direct people away from the area.
I think that's a good plan. We should all do that.
As you're doing
Since
that,
we got some time.
I use my sword like one of those aircraft landing people.
so you hear was it General Edge? It's like, Rangers, you think you have delayed the inevitable? No. You may have defeated Lord Dream, but behold his older brother, Knight or Uni-mare. As he holds up his hand, and you see another version, but large, like full grown size. It's got bat wings instead of the bird wings, flaming hooves and stuff. It's like, you beat
Oh
my brother.
God, what a dweeb.
No,
And Kevin, is this sword sized or ranger sized?
Zord size.
Oh
So-
boy.
A real brother would have helped his compatriot.
His sibling.
My brother was a dick.
That's fair.
True.
I don't know.
But only I can kill my brother, and you did it.
See, Piper?
General Edge is to blame.
That, yeah.
General Edge is like, I did nothing. Damn, blaming other
That's
people
the
for all your
problem.
problems. All right. So,
So, morphin' time. Sorry.
we morphed. Oh, sorry. Let's do that. I would say like the talking and transforming your Zords get there because I'm not going to just have you do 4 rounds of just kind of nothingness.
Fair enough.
Unless you
Yeah,
all
we
want to
could-
Carter Grayson and attack the guy full sized.
Because we could do that. We just do a downshift, right?
Actually, honestly, I think you upshift to hit.
That doesn't.
Nice.
Wait, so it's easier for us to hit the big guy without our Zords.
So
I mean, it is a bigger target.
Our weapons should do less,
Um,
but I don't think they do.
yes, so apparently a flaw in the system as the core book has it at the moment is other than the added hit points and stuff, summoning your Zord doesn't always seem to be useful when these guys get big. Apparently, future supplements are going to have the monsters when they grow get like big area attacks that do massive damage and stuff to make you need to go to your Zords. But yeah, right now it's kind of like, other than the extra hit points, I actually have an easier time hitting this guy at the moment.
Feels like they would have more defenses as well at a higher size, just because it's like 8 feet of
That
metal,
would make sense.
Yeah, the
which would
stats
make
I'm
you
using,
not want to use your
Like
normal
we could
person
hit it
also.
better, but our weapons don't do anything because it's 27 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like bullets against Godzilla.
Yeah, like you
but-
can hit it,
Yeah.
sure, but it's not gonna do anything.
yeah, as they have it at the moment, it's
That sounds like
not
a
a big change.
possible house rule thing.
Yeah, go and play around with that, and especially now that I have the GI Joe book, which actually gives rules for, get this, making creatures and monsters.
Oh,
So
there's a lot
shall
of weird
we-
creatures in that show.
Shall we combine or shall we try and fuck them up a little bit on our own first?
Let's try to combine. Wait, no. Oh, you meant with Megazords, not weapons. Yeah, let's try to fuck them up on our own first. That seems.
You mean
So
with
you wanna-
Zords? Regular Zord or Megazord? Well, we don't escalate. That's rule number 2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, he's grown, so Escalade would be one of your Zord forms.
Right. So regular Zord.
So, your choice. Are you going to attack him outside the Zord with your Zord, or are you going to Megazord it up?
I say
I'm jumping in my
Zords.
Zord.
With the Zord.
Zord. So in your Zords.
Spin
but
Sword,
Not
definitely.
Mega form yet.
All right,
Yeah.
we will re-roll initiative.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
God, maybe this.
Slightly lower than before.
Oh, do we use our Zords initiative now?
Oh, that's
Uh,
right.
No, you use yours unless the Zord's is higher. The
Oh.
Zord's initiative is for when they're on autopilot.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I'll just use mine then, I guess.
Do note
Oh, so I
that
still
if
use mine.
we roll a new thing when we're in Megazord thing, the initiative is even higher, Quinn.
How much higher?
I think it gets a +1 shift.
Can we bring up that Beyond 12 shift thing again?
I want
That's
to get
if we're in Mega form. If we're in
Oh,
Megazord
if we're in
form.
Mega form. Okay.
Yes.
Then we may need that later still. But okay, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so I got a modified 20.
And Piper?
Oh, he got a 20, so I got a 17.
19.
I am such a good leader.
Yeah, well, we're following your lead.
Yes, it goes first.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
congratulations.
Not fair.
21.
I dodge better when I'm not in a giant robot.
Mm-hmm. So, Uni-mare, huh. Wow, that's not really like big difference there, is it? Not really.
Huh.
Basically runs up and hits you, tries to hit you with the horn.
The horn.
The horn.
Who is
Mother
it hitting? Because we're in different zones.
Oh yeah, he's sitting. It doesn't matter. Because he missed. And you have a
Oh.
toughness less than 8.
No.
No, but it matters who he's standing next to.
Yeah, okay, so I say he runs up to the red because red is the favorite color. He's like, I'm. Yeah,
It
I
looks like an
was."
apple.
Yeah, so he runs up with his horn. It's like, I am horny. And totally wafts.
I don't think he knows what that means.
It
I
means I
don't
have a
think he-
mighty horn to stab you with.
All right. Yes.
I'm not telling him any different.
All right, so next is the 19s.
Well,
Or the 20. Yeah, 20, sorry.
hello.
Yeah.
Tiger bite. All right. And actually, I've never asked this question before. Does my supercharged essence thing extend to my Zord?
I think if it doesn't say, it does. Nothing extends to the Zord,
Okay.
but I don't.
There is something here. Give me a second. Sword, sword, sword. Sword, sword, sword. Ow.
I guess a Zord attack wouldn't be considered me making a melee attack.
I would say probably not.
Yeah, I think perks and stuff, unless it says, unless it specifically says does not carry over to the Zord.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. It is a 15 hit Uni-mare.
It misses.
Ah. Does my Zord have extra attack?
I don't believe they do.
All right.
It
then.
is a feat you can choose.
Well, I didn't pick that feat then. All right. Okay.
So next is, well, Spencer and then Piper, because,
Yeah, because that's how that works.
All right. So Spencer in his giant Chitara Zord is going to dash back and forth to try to get on his offside and take a couple slashes with the big claws. Ooh, let's see. 12. Does a 12? 12 doesn't hit.
Nope.
But a 29 does.
Yes, it does.
And that is a crit as well. That D10 is rolling zeros tonight.
So
And so I think my Zord does 2 sharp damage.
correct. As you sharp into it, and he's like, "Roar!"
I have thick skinner, thicker skin.
You're next, buddy. Piper.
Hi. So I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna like try and fly around behind it because I have aerial flight and try and blast it. So I have a +1 shift to hit. And for this skill, I would assume I would use targeting.
If it's
Because
ranged,
I
yeah.
don't have the like special advance on that. Yeah. So my targeting is D6. But because of the +1 shift, it's a D8.
Yay.
Hit him in the face
I'm gonna try.
or neck or whatever. I don't know. I guess the back of a horse is the biggest part.
For the flank, yeah.
14 to hit.
Miss.
We gotta get better at this.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's all I can do.
All right. Goes around, it's like,
I have Well, I didn't call it. Because I have my sharpshooter's brace. If I'm within 30 feet, it just says on ranged attacks. Would that also count in my
Remember,
Zord?
I believe most perks, unless says
Okay.
otherwise, don't work when you're in the Zord.
Okay, you're right.
I gotta reread that, but I think I read that. But all right, so it's back to Uni-mare as he turns to Spencer and says, "Your claws are sharp, but my horn is pointier."
I mess with the horn. You get the claws. He couldn't stand up to my taunting.
13 hits your toughness.
It doesn't. My toughness is 17.
Basically, he charges at you, and the horn Ike hits and just doesn't do anything. Exactly. It's like he's like, oh
You
shit.
couldn't hit that. Chitara, she's all over the place.
All right.
Wily.
You bastard. Spencer. Not Spencer. Sorry,
No,
Tony.
Tony.
Claw attack again.
Spencer's winding up his claws like an old boxer in a cartoon.
10. We'll get there one day.
Yeah.
One day.
Just giving the general more time to steal all our
Remember
radiation.
that we can spend story points. I think we have to do it before we roll it, but spend story points to act as if we are specialized in a specific skill. That might be helpful in the Zords, since we are clearly crap at them.
Go for
Speak
yeah,
for
maybe.
oneself.
it. Spencer.
Spencer's going to slide around behind and try to scratch the big flanks, the opposite side of where the horn is, because I know where his strength is. So this must be his weakness.
You're attacking his hind area.
Oh yeah,
Oh, why do you keep trying to attack my ass?
it's so big.
Hey,
23.
hits.
Ooh, the other die has a 3 on it, so that's not good.
Hey,
Nine.
exercise.
Yeah, 9 misses.
Yeah.
So just a one hit,
So
one
that's
hit wonder.
2 more, right?
Yeah. Slashing with claws.
Piper.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, I'll try to shoot him again.
All right.
I'm considering spending the story point to try and do specialization for it. What do you guys think?
It's up to you.
We got to take this guy out before we can take out the other guy.
Okay.
Blow his horn off.
That's the plan.
Like one of those
Or at
party
least-
poppers.
Good. What the?
Oh.
They call an ability the wrong name with the power within this guy's stat block.
Gotta love it.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use my inspired thing to reroll any one kind of die once per day to reroll my d20.
Yeah.
Do better. That's even fucking worse. If I do that, do I use the better or the worse one?
I think it's the better of the two.
Okay, so yeah, that's 12.
Nope. It's like as you get back to Uni-mare, he flies up in the air and it's like
Oh, he can fly? That's not fair.
he's got wings.
I know.
It's like time to blow you away. All of you make a resistance skill check.
What?
How do we do that?
It's just like rolling anything. So, right?
We don't have
Yeah.
a resistance skill, Kevin. Wait, do we? No, that's not a thing that we have. Is this like a toughness check or? speed or?
Are you?
Are you okay, Kevin?
Yeah, that's not
Resistance.
a.
Oh, brawn. What?
Oh,
There's a brawn skill,
brawn.
right? Okay.
Yeah,
There is.
Go. Okay.
brawn. Okay.
Ooh,
Slight
okay.
pause for the audience at home and for my players to know what I'm dealing with right now. I'm using this guy's stat block, but that's not what it looks
Okay.
like. Here, his ability says brawn when he's small. When he grows big, the same ability says resistance. And note, the ability is called Power Winds, right? And Power
Right.
Winds. But under this ability here, for his weakness, it calls it Toxic Winds.
Fun.
So I have
Uh.
nothing in bronze, so I roll 2d20 and take the lower, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not the worst. 11.
All right.
2d20. And I have brawn. Okay, very glad I have that.
Oh,
17.
wait a minute. We're in the Zord, right?
Mm-hmm.
My Zord's brawn is better than that. My Zord actually has brawn. So
Yeah, roll your swords
should I
first.
re-roll my d20 since I rolled 2 and took the lower?
I'll allow you to re-roll just because you, yeah. Remember,
I got an 18.
All right.
I got a 16.
17.
All right. This nightmarish wind blows on you, your Zords, as they all stay put and don't fly away. As he goes up, he's like, "Check up." It's like, damn. That should have blew you far away.
We're cooler than that.
I got 420 feet and they're all stuck in the ground.
All right, so
Spencer's
Tony.
like that. It's that fox in the picture when it's windy.
it's
It is fucking
It's
windy.
windy.
I was like, "Ah." Do you know you technically can attack the ship and General Edge and not this guy if you really wanted to.
We c- well, Piper could. I don't think we could get up
Yeah.
there.
I mean, we all have ranged attacks.
Do we? Oh, I guess we do.
I do.
I could go up to 120 feet.
But anyway, so we're back up to Tony.
I would like to take the lend assistance action.
Oh, what's that do?
I just had it up. Oh, I need to be within my reach. Basically, until the beginning of my next turn, my first ally to make an attack gains an edge. It's the help action.
The two of you and Spencer could gang up on this guy, and I can start taking pot shots at the ship.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. We can handle this.
That would put you both
Oh.
in range because you're both melee.
Well, yeah, but isn't he flying?
Oh, shit,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
he's about 30 feet in the air.
Yeah. Wait, I could probably jump that. 30 feet in the air feels like still within reach to a Megazord.
Or regular Zord,
Well,
anyways.
Correction, he's 30 feet above because you guys were already like massive. So 30 feet above that.
Oh,
Not
okay.
just like this far. Yeah.
Okay. Range. Go.
Alright.
I wish I thought of that 2 rounds ago. Oh, that's actually pretty good. And it looks like. Yeah, okay. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Awesome. Finally. Let's see. 2 energy damage.
All right. And so he's like, oh.
Was that the general he shot?
Yep. Right.
Great. Good. Take
Wait,
him
the
out. I'll handle the
general or
horse.
No, you attacked Uni-mare, right?
I attacked Uni-mare.
Yeah. Okay. Uni-mare. So now it's Spencer's turn.
All right, Spencer is gonna call out to Piper, like, if you want to go for the head, we can take the snake.
Okay.
I'm not a snake. I'm a winged unicorn.
Sure.
Silence, snake.
Let's see if you bleed like a unicorn, like the other unicorn. Spencer's gonna try to stab this one 2 more times with big claws because it's worked so far. 50% of the time. Let's see. 12 is not good enough, but 22 is good enough.
Yes, it is.
And that same D10 got a 0 again.
Hmm.
That's 3 times that D10's got a 10. So I guess that is it crits is
Yeah.
+1 damage. Is that how that works?
Yeah, you apply damage a second time around.
Oh, well then that would be 4 sharp.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought 2 was with the crits.
Nope, 2 is regular. Because there's Zord attacks.
Alrighty.
Spencer's in a safe location next to the enemy. So
Well, with
far, it's the
my
safest
attack
place
rolls,
around.
yeah.
Yeah, he can't hit me if he can't see me.
Piper.
So I would like to fly up closer to the ship, and I don't know if it doesn't say that it takes an action. Well, okay. So, I am willing to spend an idea point on this. I would like to try and roll a skill check to see where I can aim to shoot this gigantic spaceship in a best way to stop the energy being absorbed.
So yeah, so you roll something to see the best way to stop the energy, correct? Okay.
And my idea point would let me gain edge on it.
Okay.
So I will do that. And then would this be mechanics or grid tech?
I'd say grid tech.
Okay, I have specialization in that. So
Ooh.
Oh.
If anyone else is thinking of Independence Day like me,
Up yours.
can't find a GIF.
hell yeah. 23.
All right, so 23. You actually think you could with use your Zor to actually create a some sort of program that will force it to basically reverse the polarity and push the energy back in,
Heck
like
yeah.
almost like a computer virus of some kind.
Do I need to roll again to do that?
Yeah,
Okay, I will.
that'll
do
be
that.
whatever involves computery things.
Like squeezing a
Um,
balloon.
That's
Still grid tech, but it's computery tech, whatever it is called.
okay. I'm gonna spend another idea point to get edge again, because what else am I using them for?
Mhm.
The general edge.
Your
Jeez.
phone is so loud wherever it's vibrating. It's kind of like near your mic, Quinn.
It is near my mic, yes.
I think it is his mic, isn't it?
Or
My-
if it's right
I-
next to it.
I'm actually on Zoom through my phone. That may have that may play a role in that.
Mm.
Because that's
Mine-
apparently the only time my headphones will work.
Weird.
Okay, all
Gotta
right. That's
get you some new
that's
headphones.
better. That's not great, but it's better. I don't think I have anything that I can use to re-roll.
You don't.
Anything else. I already used what I had.
Can you use a story point to reroll?
No, because they're not ones.
Oh,
So I got a 14.
14. That is on the dot. So, yeah, you put this little computer thing, and you just see the energy like change slightly color from like red to blue and start going down. You see
Haha!
the general edge is like,
Fun fact, I
yeah.
rolled with edge and I got 2 7s. The only reason I did even that well is because 2 of my skill dice were 1 and a 2, and the special thing I have is that I can reroll 1s and 2s if I'm specialized.
So,
Or I could reroll ones and twos with this skill.
It is Uni-mare's
Ah.
turn. Let's see. Flies down to hit Spencer, who's been doing almost all the damage to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
No bird can hit me. I'm a cheetah. King of the jungle.
I think he's a bird horse, though.
No horses in the jungle.
What you get?
Not enough. I know I have my own points, but I'm not rolling ones on the die I can re-roll.
Spencer only has 14 evasion inside of his thing.
Don't say that. Shut up.
This actually attacks toughness.
Oh,
It specifically calls it out. But I'm pretty sure it's still better than 12.
yeah, it's 17 toughness.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, if I don't get above like that 12, I'm just like, probably
Don't
not.
even bother.
As it flies down and tries to headbutt you with its horn, it's like, "Urgh."
Too quick.
It's like, stand still and let me pierce you with my mighty horn.
Why?
Because I want to kill you.
That's a terrible argument.
Yeah, I don't. What have you done for me lately?
Missed.
That's true. He has missed you quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right, so Tony's turn.
He flew down to attack Spencer.
Mm-hmm.
Sure did.
Is he within reach?
Yeah.
Lend assistance.
So Spencer.
You have an edge for your next attack.
Oh, me?
Basically, yeah, you basically roll with advantage.
Oh, for the first attack? Nice. All right, well, Spencer, now that he's in my face, I'm going to try to... Is there a way to, like, attack and grab onto it and hold him down? If he's to stop him from flying around?
You mean like a grapple?
Yeah,
There aren't
some sort of...
rules for-
Sort of.
I know big cats can,
Okay,
like,
hang on.
jump onto
When you-
animals, like, hold
When
on
you
with their
wanna
claw.
when you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use a special melee attack in the form of a grapple action. The target of your grapple can be no more than 2 size classes larger than you and must be within your basic reach. This is a special unarmed attack that applies to evasion defense. There is a -1 dice shift for each size class larger than the target. So is he larger than you are? Than we are? Kevin?
Do you remember what size your swords were by chance?
Huge.
Yeah.
He is gigantic.
How many size
Uh,
categories is that?
I'm trying to
That
find
is
that out.
2. That is
It should be-
2. It's huge, extended, gigantic. So he's 2 higher than you.
So that'd be...
That's in range.
That is
Shift-
in range.
That would shift me down 2.
Down 2, yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure which roll number I'd
It's
be
an
going off
unarmed
of.
attack, so I assume whatever you would use for your unarmed attacks. So
Mhm.
brawl
Yeah.
or
What my normal attacks are doing
Yeah.
since I'm unarmed.
Yeah.
Okay.
um
Oh, shift 2, of course.
a
10.
grappled target can use a standard action to try to escape, suffers a snag on all skill checks, and yeah, it can't move. Yeah,
All right, I'm going to try to grapple with this this help.
Wait, on your. Are you sure?
I think if I grapple, it'll help you be able to attack it.
yeah, because then you can hit it. It can't fly away.
I think it makes more sense for me to grapple it then.
Yeah, but I have the advantage.
You could try next time.
All right. You
He's
do you,
helping
man.
me. I'm going to try to grapple. I think I've got good dice for this. Well, the dice were good, but they rolled low.
It is
Sick.
versus his evasion. Hopefully his evasion.
6?
No.
No, 6.
Ooh.
No, yeah. I rolled a
That
3 and a
was
5.
bad.
A 3 and a 5. I can't help. You can't help with that.
Oof.
Nothing was going to happen on that roll.
Yeah.
But I still have. But that it doesn't. If I have 2 attacks, I could still attack one more time.
Not necessarily. That
Well-
is a special attack action to it.
So that was
extra
the
attack-
action. Was that the?
Well,
Hang on,
if it's
hang on,
not
hang on.
specified elsewhere and they're wording it like they
Special
do in
melee
5th
attack.
edition, then it would work with extra
Yeah,
attack, and he
it
can still
does
make a
say-
second one.
It does say that it is a form of a grapple action,
Oh,
So it's an action instead of the attack
I
action.
think. Rip.
Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is a weird one.
Yeah.
Ooh,
See if I can figure it out real
I gotta look for
quick.
some Zord. I'm gonna reread that Zord extra attack.
Let's see.
So if it was a grapple action and not an attack action, then I wouldn't get an extra attack.
I think so,
I
yeah.
think that's how
Yeah,
it
but-
works.
yeah, but grapple is listed as a form of attack.
Right. Well, the reason I'm saying that is because like the Yellow Rangers thing, where it's like you can use your special point or whatever to get the like 2 or 3 attack thing. If it doesn't, and you use that with like extra attack, it's 1 attack. It doesn't double them because it's not the same kind of action. It's weird how a lot of these games set up, and that's
Yeah.
my only issue with a lot of them, or many issues.
Okay.
Whereas- yeah, it's like you know how in D&D you can cast a spell, but the spell is not gonna get you can't get the extra attack with the spell because it's its own action kind of thing. But I don't know what, and the problem is, honestly, with this game is they are not consistent with their terminology.
They're really not.
True.
It does say under grappling, it's a grapple action. So I think that would be my full action.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. So that is my turn. I
All right.
tried to grab on and hold it down, but it squirmed away.
It's like you can't touch this. Call me MC Uni-mare.
I will not.
You
Okay.
heard him.
I think it's Piper's turn, right?
Yeah. So the ship is reversing the energy and sending it back still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't want to fuck with it while it's doing that because I want to make sure that I don't like break that. So I'm gonna go help my friends. And do I see any kind of like, are there like the stereotypical like big wires lying around perhaps at all?
There are electrical wires.
Like cables and stuff that maybe aren't part of the actual structure?
I mean, it's Rangers. You could just tear one out and just brown out a place somewhere.
That's true.
Maybe Pumpkinhead's house.
I might try that. I'm gonna try and like grab some wires and maybe try and tangle him up so he can't fly away again. I don't know what I would do for that.
That would be a
Athletics?
sure. We'll just go with that for now.
One?
Athletics works.
Okay. I'm not great at that.
Mhm. Especially since you're in your Zord.
Yeah.
Might even be drive if that's even better.
It's the same. Actually, hang on, my drive might be better in my Zord. Nope, it's the same. It's what it would
Alright.
be. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try it. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 15?
15 misses.
Yeah.
He just evades. Just like no.
Okay.
Very good try.
Just for that, motherfucker. I'm using a different die. Do I have
What?
another one? Yes. Fuck this shit. I'm barely rolling over 12 tonight. That'd be better, but I already wrote shit, so he missed. I'm not gonna cheat. All right. Yeah, he goes to attack Piper as she flies by to try, and he's like,
I think it's Tony's turn.
Tony's, yeah.
I would suggest if you're gonna try and grapple him, maybe spend a story point to get specialization.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Specialization in grappling, which would be brawn.
I believe so, yes.
2. Or I could do the other thing, but that would make me run out of power points.
Could also attack.
Save for nothing back, or whatever it was in Gattaca.
I'll just attack. Attacking.
We can also use story points to regain power points.
Oh, that's good.
So
Finally, a good roll.
which
Does
one are you
a
doing?
22 hit?
Yes.
Attacking. Okay.
Yeah. Big number.
Big number. 2 sharp damage.
All right.
Turning this guy to ribbons.
He's just like, "Urgh." He's like, I'll haunt your nightmares if you defeat me. You need to
You
defeat
wish.
yourselves.
You wish, Flyboy.
I'm not a fly. I'm a winged unicorn.
Horsefly, maybe.
Oh, no, that's just insulting.
Is this thing like fleshy? Is it like a creature, like a living creature?
I mean, yeah.
Some sort of creature.
Spencer, your turn, by the way.
Let's bite its throat out, I guess. It's threatening our nuclear plant. That's where all our radiation lives.
Yeah.
He's gonna try some more claw attacks because it worked when he did that and not the other thing. Dice are all over the place. I can't tell. Okay, yeah, 20 something, 20, 24 for
Hits.
one. Yep, and the other one is 11.
Well,
11.
thankfully, that first attack you hit, since you're doing 2 damage, is what takes him out.
Yes.
Slash at him, and it's just like, no. And he just
Like
hits the
brother,
ground and
like brother.
explodes.
He explodes.
Explodes.
They always
Spencer,
explode.
Spencer is very confused.
They always explode.
I mean, to be fair, he probably did fall into the wires that I tried to wrap him up in.
Yeah.
Let's go punch that spaceship or whatever.
Yeah. And as you turn around, you see General Edge just increasing in size until he is gargantuan. He's like, it's like, welcome to pain, Rangers.
We are not prepared.
It's pronounced Angel Falls. Is that right?
Angel Grove?
Angel Grove.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Flawless.
You're the angel who falls today, General.
General Edge.
All right. So let us reroll initiative.
General Edgel.
Once again.
So question, Kevin.
Mhm.
One of the things says that when we can gain story points for particularly action-packed or exciting scenes when the DM calls for everyone to roll initiative.
I will give 2 more, refilling you up.
Thank you.
Nice.
We've been using them a lot. I'm gonna do the thing where we use Tony's initiative, and
Mhm.
remember, you get a +1 for every time we do that. You get a +1 to your initiative score.
I do? Wow. I
Yeah.
forgot about that part.
Oh yeah, shift
Okay.
up. Right, yeah.
Then the
No,
new
it's
one
not a
is
shift up. It says a +1.
Just a +1. Okay, so
Yes.
okay, so I got a 19 then.
mm,
18.
16.
all right, same time as the general at 16 also. So I don't know. What is your initiative score?
Well, I rolled a d4. My initiative is 0.
All right, so he will go first.
Okay.
Ahead of Piper or ahead of all of us?
Ahead of Piper.
Okay.
So is he big now that like more bigger than the unicorn was by greater margins?
He's about the same size as him, but instead of long ways, he's up ways.
Okay, is it basically humanoid shape?
Yeah. All right, so first is the 19, so.
That would be me.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna do this because it sounds fun. I will enter warrior mode.
Mm.
And it's basically a precursor to being in Megazord form anyway. So it sounds fun. So when that happens, I become towering.
Mhm.
Oh,
I deal +1 damage on melee. I get an upshift on initiative skill, which though I wish I did that earlier, but it's fine. And yeah, that's basically it. But I'm taller now
Hmm.
and humanoid, so we can wrestle.
It's like, all right. So Spencer.
Spencer knows that
Actually,
he's. Oh yeah.
it doesn't actually say that that's an action.
Let me check this then. real quick. Mhm. So that seems like something that should be in action.
It feels like it should be an action.
Does it make the transformer sound?
I didn't
I
make
would
the
assume that
transformer
it does.
sound.
Spencer's thinking that sound in his head.
Yeah, it probably should. Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, which one is this called again?
Warrior mode.
Warrior mode. Okay, that's why I wasn't seeing it on that page. That costs 3 power points.
Whoo,
Yeah,
boy.
and I had yes, which is the exact amount I had.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
The leader plans.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would say that is an action because that sounds like an action.
yeah, that's fair.
All right. So Spencer.
Spencer knows you can't fight a big thing when it's all standing up tall, so he's going to go for the claws against the Achilles tendons. Back of the, he's going to attack the legs, try to bring it down to size.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
Exactly.
Sweep the leg.
Sensei always says sweep the leg, and he's got 2 big ones. How do I reroll a 1?
If you
Spend a
rolled it
story
on your
point.
D20, you spend a story point.
Do we have some to spare? I could
We
use
do.
one to
We
re.
just refreshed that bunch.
Then I'm going to re-roll this 1,
Go for it.
and it became a 19.
Hell yeah.
That's
Oh,
much better.
hey.
So if I do my math correct, a 22 and a 23.
23 hits.
This guy's got powerful calves.
That's you 2 damage, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So it is his turn now. He
I hope he
basically
doesn't like to kick.
does a jump back, and you see this like machine gun thing pop out of his arm, and he just starts firing at y'all. So
Computer viruses, guns.
Yeah.
let me use these other dice because
Three.
my normal dice have been betraying me
I
all
don't know
fucking
if I
night.
could do that.
I don't either.
Okay, spend that.
Somebody's got to do something.
That is against. Huh. Okay. Just evasion. 23. It is
Jeez.
the multi-attack thing. So 23. Who does it hit? All 3 of you?
23 evasion.
Yeah.
That hits me.
that's-
That hits all my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll do it.
All right. That is 1 sharp damage. No, wait. Hold on. Yeah, 1 sharp. As he just fires out, you just. You guys have plenty of more health when you use swords, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Even
Oh,
the
yeah,
Joes would have a
swords don't
challenge with
pick up.
this.
It's like.
I forgot that it's sword health.
Mhm.
And how much damage was that?
1.
Cool.
Bullet damage.
Alrighty then.
And now it is Piper.
Okay. So first off, I'm going to say let's use a story point to refresh our personal power.
How much does it refresh?
It
All of it?
generates 1d2 personal power for each team member. So each of us can roll 1d2.
Cool.
Woo! I got 2.
I got 1.
Um.
I don't think I have
uh,
much to use it on though. In the Zord.
And uh yeah, I'm just gonna try and hit it. I think if it's cool with you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try and use another story point to gain specialization.
You know what you're doing. I trust you.
Because we need all the help we can get.
Go for the eyes. Of which I assume he has 2.
And I do have an upshift on this, thank God. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing I can do to make it any better. 16?
16?
To hit
Miss.
with a ranged attack?
Yep, missed.
Yeah.
I think his melee defense is 22.
Good thing I'm going for ranged.
Hopefully it's lower.
Hopefully.
All right, so back to the top to Tony.
All right. Now I will try to punch with my much larger, more human hand.
They're so human-like.
I know.
They're all fleshy. Ah.
Very exciting. Okay, so like that. That's not very much. That's a 19.
Missed.
Yeah.
Where did that
I
come
have to actually. I'm so much taller than this guy now. I have to actually downshift my dice.
Oh, if you attack him above and I attack him below, we can sandwich him.
Exactly.
And it's just like, yeah.
He can bob and weave. This is bad, but acceptable.
Spencer.
I'm gonna get back behind those legs again. Looks like when you're walking and a cat jumps on your feet.
You're right. You can use me like a ladder. Is there a Zord upgrade where I can get like little ladder rungs on my legs?
22.
Not really, but
I don't think
22.
it's an upgrade, but that's just a thing we could do.
That misses.
And a
23.
23. I got a 23 as well on the other one.
Oh, thank
Yep,
God.
23 hits.
I got some damage. And then I would like to also move behind him a little bit farther. Just to make it harder for him to get us all in range of the gun at the same time again, if possible.
Fair enough.
Although I'm sure he can figure out a way to do it.
Let's see what's he gonna do. All right, so he runs up to Tony some who's out the machine gun thing, is like starts firing it almost point blank to you.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No.
Where's that?
Remember, you can also use a story point to gain a +5 to any defense, but you have to spend it before Kevin announces his dice roll. or his dice
Okay.
roll.
Let me think about this.
How many story points do we have left?
One.
We have 2 left.
No, one. He spent them.
Well, we spent some. We've regained 2, and then we spent 2. So we have 2
You
left.
spent
We have
3
4
so
total.
far.
Yeah, but remember, Spencer has that thing where we have 1 extra in the pool.
Yeah, I've been keeping track. We should have 2.
I've been keeping track too, and you only have 1. Somebody spent an extra one that you're not taking count of.
No, I think
I
Quinn
will
was
not be
going
spending.
to spend 1 and didn't. we were like trying to convince him to, and you decided not to.
And I'll be nice and give you that one back, but we watch the video and you see that I'm right.
Then what happens?
He just
Well,
goes
I am
forever,
choosing not to
but it's not gonna
use
happen.
this.
But yeah,
I'm choosing not to
so
use the story point this round.
I'm going to
so-
support my team.
what was that? My computer was starting to glitch out as everyone was talking. What is
said,
Tony doing?
Nothing.
You're doing nothing.
Well, I'm being attacked, so it's kind of not my turn
Okay.
to do stuff.
Let
So
the
you're not
test-
doing that thing. Okay, so does 20 hit your evasion?
It does.
All right, so you take 2 sharp damage. It just goes up and it's like shoots
Noted.
dozens of bullets into your gut. It's like, ah! It's like I have the edge because I'm General Edge.
Hurt your neck shooting that far up.
Well, I have the Spencer. See how stupid that sounds?
It does sound.
That's
pretty
you.
stupid.
Well, okay. I'm gonna make a note of myself to tell Spencer this joke later. Doesn't make sense in this context, though. Okay.
All right, Piper's turn.
Okay, I am going to go in for a claw attack because range is not quite working on this guy, and I am slightly better at that. Do I do that or do I use the help action to help one of you guys?
Attack. I'll help later.
Okay. So it's a D10, though I don't have specialization. Come on, dice, be good to me. It was not good to me. Do I do it? Can I do anything for this?
Mhm.
I can reroll any result of a natural 1 on a skill die, a D4 or higher. I have a D10, so I can reroll this one that I got on my skill die. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. It did not. That made it a 7.
7. So your total was
7.
yeah, that misses.
Yeah.
As you
That'll
go,
do it.
you hear Burzo in the comments things like, "Try shifting to mega form. Perhaps that will give you an edge against General Edge."
We can't get an edge until the enemy raises the stakes. It's the second rule of Zords.
I mean, to be fair, we're not doing anything to him.
He just told us to do it, so we can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yay.
technically, when they get big, like there isn't really an escalation between your regular Zords to the Mega Zord. It's just when you like having issues, you just form. Yeah.
Rangers, combine.
Form of
Oh, a taller man.
Megazord.
Form of an bucket of ice.
Yes. He's made of energy. We can freeze the energy. The famous saying energy does.
Man, that one guy in the Wonder Twins got such a short end of the stick.
Yeah, really.
I can just form myself into like a puddle and stuff. I can get beat by a sponge. It doesn't even have to be an evil sponge.
He never like turned into somebody's blood and popped him like a balloon from the
He
inside.
couldn't. It had to be water.
People have water inside.
Yeah, like water or ice or something. That's about it. Uh,
Let's Megaform.
Yeah.
Megazord.
cuts a new form. Like I said, probably based off of the Jungle Fury one. Just
Yeah.
because that's what we're defaulting to at the moment. So yo, shift around and he's just like all right, so we re-roll initiative. We take the highest initiative score of the person doing this. So
So whatever your highest, Quinn, would be, you get a +1 shift because of the light chassis. Chassis? Is that how you say it?
Chassis.
Yeah.
All right. So +1 shifts. That would give me a D8. Does anyone beat a D8 with the upshift?
You only had a
Nope.
D8? I thought you already had a D8.
I have a D6.
I have a D8.
My Zord has a D6, but when
Oh,
I am
Well, if Spencer has a D8. Let him roll with. He would make it a D10.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll roll a D10. I'm using my lucky D10, the one that's rolled 3 crits tonight. 16.
All right.
Not bad.
Unfortunately, the general goes first, but it's cool. It's cool.
That means we can counterattack.
Yeah.
Riposte. That's how I got through half of Elden Ring.
Son of a, I'm rolling one of my points.
Now we got to learn how Megazords work.
Hey, Katrina, you got the stats?
I put them in the Discord.
Ah,
I got to read.
No,
at least
I'll
have
help.
Katrina.
So basically, on our turn, we can make one move and one standard and one free action. We still gain access to all of our skills and
Oh.
everything inside. But like
Holy.
when we're doing actual attacks, it's just one of us at a time. I think
Okay,
there's
it
one attack per turn.
misses. Yeah, I'm looking at the toughness now, and because there's evasion and toughness, but it just his bullets hit your actual armor and just kind of like don't do anything.
Dickhead.
Yeah.
Metal.
Did you utilize all the Zord stuff that you got together?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me
should have
see.
everything.
Hmm. So none of you picked enhanced range or melee attack?
I don't
Wait,
believe I did.
That doesn't qualify to. Not for the.
Mega traits.
Yeah. The Okay, so the ranged attack does have a +1 shift.
Yeah, enhanced range attack does more than just a shift increase.
It what?
Enhanced range.
that?
Creating your own megaform, choose your megaform traits. Page 140.
Mm-hmm.
Attack may be used once per scene, but the attack inflicts 3 times the normal level of damage as the
Oh.
sword's strongest, and uses twice its reach numbers. It multiplies. If multiples of this benefit are chosen, either number of times it may be used increases or additional form. Yeah, you're thinking of just. I'm thinking just the blast attack.
Yeah,
Or,
I didn't add that one apparently.
Yeah.
So it is baller with ranged attacks, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, once a scene, you can try to hit with a very strong attack.
This guy likes to shoot guns. Let's show him how it works.
Yeah.
Because it's your turn, I believe. Yep. Yeah, because he just attacked and missed.
Okay, so it would it is a +1 shift. It's based on whoever has the highest targeting. I have a D6 and it's a +1 shift.
Is there a way to give it specialization?
If we spend a story point, yeah.
Now remember this, the enhanced super attack is used once per basic combat,
Ooh.
but it does a lot of damage one hit.
So there is a thing that's called aiming, where we can spend a free action to just aim and get a +1 shift. Can we do that and shoot?
Yeah.
Let's throw everything into our major attack and try to take him out in one hit.
Yeah. I feel scared rolling this.
Do it.
Okay, so it would be a 6 +2 shift would make it a D10.
There's no way to give it an edge.
No, I don't think so. But
D10's pretty good.
spend a story point and we can get specialization. So I roll all the dice and take the best. And here we go. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. And because I have my special thing from being a Blue Ranger, my aptitude augmenters, I can reroll my 1s and 2s. So I'm gonna do that just to see if I get better. Okay, so I got. This is the one and only time that this is gonna work, hopefully in our favor. I got a 24 to hit, and I got a crit on the skill dice. I got the
Oh,
highest number on the skill dice.
well, you got a critical, you say?
I did. I got a 6 on the 6.
Critical, which does,
Does it double the damage?
I believe that's an option. I'm just, there's more than one option. So let me,
What
I
could be
know it
better?
could be double or it adds +1, but I think it's double because critical. Oh, that's right. Oh, God damn it.
In many cases, this will be simply choosing the damaging effect a second time.
Yeah. So it's whatever the damage is, then damage it again.
So because I chose the ranged attack boost, it would go from 9 damage to 18 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You've done it.
Yeah. So
okay.
you just so Hmm?
Can someone narrate concisely what just happened?
Well, let's see what Kevin says happens because he might tank
Uh,
it.
well, this is a ranged attack with your
Yes.
Zord. So it's like a Kamehameha blast. This is like a flash kick from Guile, Hadouken.
What do you think, Quinn? You sounded like you had an idea.
I think an arm laser is appropriate in this context.
Oh yeah, like my brain is thinking Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim it works for me.
So it's just like
Arm laser, arm
Kuma
laser.
has arm laser.
arm laser. So little less martial arty, more shooty like arm laser. Okay, so you basically
Yeah,
so you want the whole arm to turn into a laser, like a laser pops out, like Megatron-ish.
arm into a
Oh,
laser.
arm. Yeah.
Arm
Or do
cannon.
you want to like combine the two arms into a bigger laser, like a Cheetor from Transformers? You know, like
I think the blue arm should be the laser. It feels appropriate.
I like
Yeah, she
this,
turns her whole thing into one big weapon.
and the Jungle Fury Zord, she becomes a foot. But
Yeah, I realized after I said it, but in this context, let's just say the arm.
But animals have 4 feet and no hands.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, no,
Just-
it's not. Let's continue.
as long as it's better than what they do in the actual thing, which is apparently the Jungle Fury Megazord just spins like a top and punches the person.
Actually, that sounds
Oh, I
amazing.
was gonna do that.
So he shoots this powerful laser and it hits General Edge, and he's like, no, it cannot be, as he falls and you see the lightning, electricity, and it just explodes.
Nice.
You just see the ship just like tilting out of the sky and like
Uh-oh.
just crash.
Oh,
Not into the
shit.
plant, but it like crashes away safely, so no like civilians or any
Oh,
major
good.
infrastructure is damaged. There just happens to be a really nice farm that's just been abandoned for a while.
That
That
pumpkin farm that we were talking about.
guy runs out. No, my watermelons.
They're very out of season though.
My unseasonably ripe watermelon.
Oh, it's red herring
Oh.
from pup named Scooby Doo.
Oh.
All right. And as you stand there and do your victory pose, we will end the session.
Victory pose.
Yeah.
Okay,
And this
so we-
time, let's remember outros before we start talking about stuff.
Yes. Also, we clearly need to get better at like Zord everything because we fucking suck in these.
What
I
first
got hit
way-
I got hit
But-
every round.
But let's really quickly. Thank you all for joining us. These should be all posted relatively back to back by the time we edit
Yeah.
everything. There's only like 3 or 4 sessions left because this was just a mini arc thing. Just gotta count how many we did because I think I planned for maximum of 9 episodes. I think I was going for closer to 7 or 8, but I had that extra one just in case we had like difficulty character creation stuff or whatever. So yeah, thank you for joining us. check out our other stuff on Crow and Chimera. It's pretty cool stuff. Vulnerable by Night and Dishonored in one shot. So it's all good. But thank you for joining us. I know we had a little some difficulty in rules things, but it's
Yeah,
just how
not
it
our
is
fault.
playing a new game. And honestly, editing of this book is not the greatest.
Yeah.
I don't want to be, like I said, don't want to be mean about it, but now that G.I. Joe RPG is out, even though it still has some issues, comparatively, you can tell that it just makes it even more obvious the issues in the other book. Hopefully to come out a version or like another printing soon with all the fixes.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for joining us. Check it out. If you want to get the game, it's on Renegade Games website. I suggest currently only getting the PDF and waiting a bit to get the physical books because, again, there's a lot of errata and errors and stuff in them. For the Power Rangers. So until next time, may the power protect you.
Bye.
Morphin time.